A few years ago, my wife told me about a program where you meet with underprivileged kids and they get a college scholarship. You meet with them a couple times a month, and I thought 30 minutes in and out, check a box, boom, and I'm done. And then I met my mentee, an awkward 15-year-old boy who, when you ask him a question, you might get a 1 or 2 answer response. And I thought to myself, what have I gotten into? At the end of our first session, I asked, how often would you like to meet? Assuming he would say every 2 weeks, he said, every week. And I said, well, all right, let's do it. I went home and had a moment of reflection. I thought back to when I was a teenager. You see, I was raised by a single mother, and I had football coaches and teachers that had big impact on my life. But the biggest impact was a family friend who would come get me every Saturday morning. He would take me to breakfast. He would teach me how to hunt and how to fish, work on lawnmowers. It wasn't about teaching me things that I valued. It was about the time that he invested in me. I came to realize I was important enough for him to show up, that I had a mentor before I knew what a mentor was. So I began to meet with my student weekly. We talked about school, about life, about struggles, celebrated wins and accomplishments. But every time, what we were really doing is building trust and consistency. He began to open up. I was there to encourage and listen and to remind them that they're not alone. And that's why I'm involved, because I know the value of someone believing in you. Many students face barriers that are far beyond the classroom, barriers that make college seem out of reach, and dreams feel like distant hopes rather than real possibilities. That's where Take Stock in Children comes in. The organization does more than just provide scholarships. It provides something even more powerful: mentorship, guidance, and a belief in the student's future. Mentorship isn't about having all the answers. It's about being there. It's about showing up consistently, about being positive, a steady presence in the student's life. One of the most meaningful parts of mentoring is seeing when the shift happens. When the student begins to take ownership of their path. When they start believing in themselves just a little more. It's a powerful shift, and it's often the beginning of real transformation. I mentor because I believe every student deserves a chance. What changes a life isn't about access to college. It's about having someone that believes in you. Take Stock in Children provides structure. It provides support and resources, but it's the relationship that changes lives. And I can say from experience, it changes the lives of the mentors too. If you're thinking about becoming a mentor or supporting this organization in any way, I highly encourage you to get involved. You won't just be helping a student succeed in school, you'll be helping them succeed in life. Thank you.